right now I'm going to be doing a mukbang story time. I asked my Instagram pretty much to give me video ideas, and one of the girls gave me this idea. I never thought of doing this. I don't know why, but I've always wanted to do these type videos. But I'm going to be doing a story time on the time this creepy old man followed me. And I am going to be eating McDonald's and drinking some water. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Give this video a fat thumbs up, and let's get this started. Here's my McDonald's. I got some fresh fries. I'm so hyped. So I got McDonald's. They gave me mad sauce. Like, look at that. They gave me like 6, and I'm only one person. They came in the clutch though. McDonald's be coming in the clutch. So I usually get like different things from McDonald's, but I usually get the nuggets or a McChicken or a plain cheeseburger because I'm a plain motherfucking Jane. So here are the nuggets. There's probably some fries that fell in it, but oh no. Here's the nuggets. Look how juicy those look. And I got some juicy fries. And I like to eat honey mustard with my nuggets. So, yum. So, where to start off with this story time? By eating a fry. Okay, so what happened was, I was babysitting during the summer of 2017. This is the sauce, guys. 2017. And this creepy old man or whatever, he was, I thought he was a regular schmegular person. Just, I was okay, so what happened was I walked out of my house and oh my god, these are so fresh. Hold on, guys. God freaking damn. Okay. So I was walking out of my house at 8 a.m. and I was wearing, I believe, olive green shorts with like a black rocker shirt. Alright, I need to stop pausing. So, I was wearing a green shirt or green pants and a rocker shirt. And I was leaving my house at 8 a.m. And my mom was up. And she's like, alright, see you later at 3 o'clock. Whatever. And I think this was my last year of high school. It was during the summer though. And I was watching my cousin's kids, which she had at the time, 3 kids. And I was watching her boss's kids, which was 2 boys at that time. So I was watching them all in a group. So there was about 5 kids I was watching. So I was on my phone, and I got off my phone, and I was crossing the street, and I see a pickup truck just waiting there. So he went like this to let me to let me know to go. So I was walking, and I just felt a bad instinct. I don't know. I don't know if God was watching over me that day, or my guardian angel was watching over me, but I just had a bad instinct about that truck. And it looked like a regular pickup truck, but it looked like it had like a cop, what is it called? Cop light on it. And then I just thought it was a cop car, like a detective or whatever. So I was like, oh, I'm fine, whatever. And I was walking, and the pickup truck was just sitting there. And it started moving into the middle. Now, where my house is, it's on a corner. and there's 4 ways cars could come. So this car was coming from the right, the opposite side of my block. And he was literally in the middle of like the four-way intersection. And he was just sitting there. So I looked back because something told me to look back or whatever. And I just thought, maybe he's lost or whatever. So I just kept walking. And at that time, all of my family lives close to me. My cousin lives like not too far from me, like a block, 2 blocks away. And my neighbor across the street from me, she had a fence at that time. So as soon as like my mom could not see me through the bay window anymore, that's when I heard the car go skrrr, and he turned where I was walking, where my mom had no visual of me anymore. And I was like really nervous because it sounded like he crashed into something at that point, and I was just like, okay. So I started walking faster. I got off my phone because I don't play. When you grow up in a city like New York, you don't play with people like that. And this is where it happened. Like, it happened in, PA, where I'm living now. So, like, New York, I never had that happen to me. So the guy pulls up, and I'm, like, near my cousin's fence, and I don't think he realized that I have family close by. If I would have screamed or something, that somebody would have came running out. So he was like, you look like my daughter, blah, blah, blah. He's like, do you want me to drop you off wherever you need to go? And I'm like, ignoring him. And I'm just walking. And he's like, excuse me, ma'am. And I was like, no, I don't need a ride. Blah, blah, blah. And let me tell you, the description of him, I'm going to give you guys the description. He was like a creepy old man. He was like in his mid-50s. My dad is in his mid-50s. That's how I knew he was like in that age group. And he had glasses. He had a big belly. And he had like this blue shirt on. And he had full-blown curly gray hair. And he was trying to like deadass make a conversation with me. And I was just not having it. So I was just kind of annoyed at that point. And he gets out of his car, and I was like, oh, hell no. I don't even, no, mind you, I don't carry, like, weapons with me, pepper spray, nothing like that. And he was like, come on, I'll drive you wherever you need to be. I was like, I don't need to be driven anywhere, just leave me alone. And he noticed I had my phone away. So at that point, I felt like he was gonna, like, try to snatch me. And he started walking towards me. I was like, sir, can you back up? Because at that point, I was like, if you come near me, I'm going to scream. And he's like, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to hurt you. I was like, you're offering me a ride. And I said to you how many times I don't want to ride. And I pulled out my phone. He ran into his car and jetted off. Because I was trying to take a picture of like, I was trying to take a picture of his license plate and the car and him. But my camera delayed at that moment, so it came out blurry. And he literally, I remember it, he literally sped off, turned the corner where my cousin lived, and sped off. And I remember the color of the car. It was like a dark blue, but it looked like a dark black and blue. And I went to my cousin's house and I called my mom and I told her about what happened. Like, I've never had that happen to me a day in New York. Queens, I lived in Queens my whole life. Never had anybody stop me in a car, ever. PA, it's like a very deserted place in a way. Like, there's no people walking. So, people could get snatched up any time over here. So, I was a little devastated. I told my mom, and she's like, you know what's weird? Like, I had a really bad instinct. Like, I seen that car sitting there. And she's like, are you okay? You want to come home? And I was all shooken up. I was seriously shooken up. And I'm still, honestly, I'm going to speak for myself. I am still scared from this day to walk by myself now, ever since that incident happened. And I don't know if you guys seen my sister Q&A with my sister, but she mentioned how my mom has to walk with me everywhere. It's not because I want her to. It's just ever since that incident, I've been shooken up since. And my mom tells me you have to grow out of that fear. Like, he didn't snatch you. He didn't snatch me, thankfully. And I'm just so shooken up by it because it's like, how do you get over something like that, you know? Like, I'm thankful that he didn't harm me or any way or try to take me, but like, his intentions were wrong. His intentions were bad, and I didn't trust him whatsoever. And that's why I have a fear sometimes walking by myself. Like, especially when it's like dark out. Like, daytime I'm fine. It's just when it's dark out. Because if any of you guys been to PA before, it is pitch black over here. So I just been like really shooken up ever since. Like, since that incident. Because I didn't know what to do at that moment. Like, and now I carry like a pocket knife with me because I could fight. I know I could fight somebody off, like especially a man, because I have the strength of a man. But it was just a very scary day for me. I was so shooken up that it literally, it's not traumatizing because he didn't harm me, but like the way he got out of his car and like his intentions, it just didn't seem good. So now I feel I'm cautious regardless. I've always been cautious, like my surroundings and stuff, but I feel like I'm 10 times more cautious because you don't know what people are capable of. Like, I be seeing like on the news every day, there's kids missing, somebody got killed. It's just something always going on in the world, and you don't know what people's intentions are ever. So my advice to you guys is never, like, if you know somebody that lives close by you, call that person, because if you're like close to their neighborhood more than like your own house, call that person, because they would come in a heartbeat. I'm telling you guys, stuff like that, especially for women, it's not something to joke about. Like, people think it's like a joke until it happens to them. Like, just the fact of somebody having bad intentions just gives you like this nervous feeling. And you know, it happened so long ago and I'm still like scared, but I have to move on from it because it's like, I can't live in fear, you know. These nuggets are so good. They're so fresh. I obviously can't eat all 20, guys. I eat it in portions, though. Like, I'll save some for later or whatever. But always check your surroundings. If you need to, carry pepper spray. If you can, carry a pocket knife. Because you don't know what men's intentions are. I watch too many, like, Law and Order episodes to know exactly what happens, you know? It's just not cool. So, I just wanted to let you guys know, I had a hard time thinking of a story time that I could do. And you probably guys are probably thinking like, oh, I already heard about the story time on my, my channel. But I actually took that video down because after that happened, I automatically filmed the story. And I feel like I didn't thoroughly explain it to you guys and like give you guys advice if like that has ever happened to you. So I took it down. And I wanted to feature it in this mukbang story time. And I actually am enjoying this because who doesn't like food and like talking, you know? I do want to start featuring more like food videos on my channel. Like I want to start doing more food challenges and like stuff like that. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, let me know down in the comments because your girl loves food. But I ain't trying to do fast food all the time because I'm trying to stay away from this. But this was like quick and easy to do for you guys. So if you guys want me to like do challenges and stuff like that, I'm willing to do it. Because why not? You know? Why not? I just can't eat too much McDonald's because that shit hurts my stomach. But I think I'm done for now because my stomach, I'm full. I probably, like, I didn't even really put a dent into my nuggets. Look at that. And I barely put a dent into my fries. I think why I got so full so fast because of the water. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this mukbang. I tried my best to explain like thoroughly and trying to eat at the same time. It's just hard to like talk and eat at the same time. People make it look so easy when I watch like other mukbang videos. But this was definitely fun and I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.